The Bible says that God was, is, and is to come. So in the past, y'all, in the past, God was mighty and powerful and merciful and faithful and awesome and holy and righteous and just. And guess what? Right now, God is powerful and mighty and faithful and awesome and holy and righteous and just. And tomorrow, God will still be powerful and mighty and merciful and faithful and awesome and holy and righteous and just. We went way back in the day when Moses lived and died, God was all of that. When David came along many years later, guess what? God was all of that. Right now, God is all of that. And when we check out of here, guess what? God is still going to be all of that. God is great. And that's something basic that we need to remember, that God is great. It's a basic building block of being a Christian, understanding that God is great. Because some of us still think, or we forget and think that we think God is decent. We think God is okay. We think God is slightly above average. We think that God, he comes in handy at times. We invoke his name at ball games and at weddings and at graduations and at funerals and holidays, but for many people, he's not great enough to be their full-time God. He's just a ceremonial God.